Hello everyone, my name is Samantha Ponsell and I'm a senior attending Caesar Rodney High School in Camden, Delaware. After my trip to China this summer, the topic I've decided to share with you is how the history of a country affects its nationalism. So without further ado, the three topics we'll be covering today are ideologies, leadership, and revolutions. Topic 1, ideologies. Ideologies determine the values of a culture and in turn affect almost every aspect of life within a society. In the United States, the most influential ideologies came from a period known as the Enlightenment. Some of the most famous thinkers of this time were John Locke, Voltaire, and Montesquieu. Thanks to these guys, we have ideas such as the social contract between government and the people, a basis for personal freedoms and personal responsibility. Likewise, China also has a set of important philosophers. They are Confucius, Sun Tzu, and Lao Tzu. Confucius created a guide for social interaction and harmony. Sun Tzu taught strategy and how to achieve success. Lao Tzu taught people how to survive with humility and graciousness. These teachings guide the Chinese culture towards more modest displays of pride in comparison to American displays. Topic 2, leadership. The historical leaders of a country are almost like mascots. The best leaders are always referenced and set trends and goals for the future. Arguably, one of the most iconic leaders in American history is George Washington. Elected unanimously as the first president of the United States, his legacy remains strong even today. Students are taught about his honesty, open-mindedness, and strong leadership capabilities. Monuments have been built in his memory, and he has many namesakes throughout America. The iconic Chinese leader was a leading political figure known as Chairman Mao. Not only did he lead the defense of China from the Japanese, but he spearheaded the Chinese Cultural Revolution. His actions changed the course of modern China, and he is remembered fondly. His portrait hangs in Tiananmen Square, where thousands come to visit and pay homage. Leaders like President Washington and Chairman Mao rally the people. They lead change and foster strong nationalism, particularly in times of conflict. Topic 3, revolutions. Nothing quite develops nationalism like a revolution. Wars fought for independence require heightened levels of nationalism and patriotism. As we are all aware, the American Revolution is almost as iconic as George Washington himself. The tensions and oppressions viewed by American colonists sparked a war that would change history and lead to the creation of one of the most powerful countries on earth. China, too, has experienced a revolution, two to be precise. The first one was sparked in reaction to Western colonization of China. The second was more of a cultural revolution, setting many of the current trends in modern China. Each revolution called for strong nationalism to achieve success. Even today, revolutions are looked upon with pride. Independence days are recognized and patriotism blooms. History will always have a role in shaping society. Citizens look back at their past to reaffirm their identity and foster strong familial emotions for their home country. In summary, China's deep and rich history has fostered intense nationalism. How it is displayed varies greatly depending on the individual, but have no doubt, there is pride for China within every Chinese citizen. Due to their differing ideologies and social expectations, the exhibition of this pride is often more modest than what we see in the United States. Having said this, we are more similar than we often recognize. Pride in our past leaders and the defining accomplishments of our nation give us a basis for understanding. Thank you all so much for your time. For a more in-depth and interactive experience of my trip to China, please check out my website, www.theprideofnations.com. Thank you again. 再见.